it's important to point out like why we're here. And I know that some people may feel that their meals, their beer, their white supremacist agenda has been interrupted. But there's a reason why we're here. And if you just look up, you just look at that.
Right?
And if you look at behind it, it looks like if Miami Vice, the series, could like take a turd, that's what the other one would be behind that. This is what he came here for. He smiled. Alain Recaneau said he was the leader of Black Lives Matter. And they sold thousands, tens, hundreds of thousands of white folks on the feeling that they were being progressive, that they were standing up for y'all. And they felt that they were voting for that. And they were lied to.
We were all lied to.
But they felt that the feeling was more important than the actual work. And when you go passively into the night and you start sipping IPAs and you order your quesadillas and maybe you have the time to come out and stand for the Klan like this gentleman right here, that's a luxury. That is a luxury. So when your travel gets held up on the highway or your lunch or dinner gets interrupted, understand that that's a moment. That's a moment. But these people have been outdoors for what feels like for fucking ever. When you go to sleep with the thin cloth between you and the sky at night in the summer, and you wake up at 6 and there's park police terrorizing you, and then you have media spinning the story later on, not only have they taken your dignity, they've assassinated your character, your narrative, and they've retold your history.
Exactly, yup.
They've retold your history, they've assassinated your character, and they've terrorized your narrative.
Exactly, yup.
Not only have they dehumanized you, they've turned indigenous folks into mascots. They've turned black folks into savages that deserve to die. They've turned unhoused folks into some type of unworthy citizen of Minneapolis. But I'm gonna tell you something. The people that show the fuck up consistently, the people that speak with their chest, the people that look you in your eye and give you nothing but authenticity because that's the only thing they got, are the people right here. Because folks are so tired and fatigued to the point we gotta take up the street just to get respect, to be seen or heard. Don't ask yourself, they're here, they're holding up my day. Ask yourself, why did it come to this? Why did it come to the point that they felt they had to march through a street, risk their lives with white supremacists, and stand here in front of a rich white man that sold the city on the promises of Black Lives Matter, affordable housing, and the feeling that when you voted for him, you were doing the right thing.
Right?
The right thing is when Logan Park Sanctuary shows up and bonds together to help people. When Minneapolis Sanctuary shows up to help people. When Home Base shows up to help people. When Zaka shows up and pays for an entire month of hotels for unhoused folks. The work is being done by the people because the f***ers elected are doing it. And guess what? None of us are getting paid for it. We're showing up just to help our people. We're showing up just for the love of our people. This is not for money. This is not for notoriety. This is not for a photo op. This is for actual affordable housing. And this is for a city that is not going to criminalize, dehumanize, and turn away its most vulnerable citizens. That is why we're here. And now we're going to march back. But understand that this is here for a reason. And we're going to roll this up, take it back, and we will roll it out again. Just to let you know The winter will not hold us up. We will not be stopped by the weather. So if you got a roof over your head, you can come out here and march and represent the cause for unhoused lives. You can come out and represent for these people. And the thing that they're trying to do right now with us is they're trying to sell us some bull. I don't care about which politician is doing better than which politician is doing less than which politician. Guess what? The work is it's not working, dude. It's not working. That's why this is here. It's over. It's done. He can go somewhere else, get a job, get 6 figures, and the fuck out of here with that. He's gonna be just fine. This is gonna continue to go. And lastly, if you got tens of millions of dollars to fund the police and the fucking National Guard, you can fund your people. We got some markers here. If folks want to sign this, we got some markers here. If folks want to sign this, and then we're gonna wrap it up and take it away.
Okay, city, state, government officials. I'm going to teach you a Lakota phrase. Hunt the ball. That means all of you out of my way. Brother, yeah, hunt the fucking ball.
When Black Lives are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.